Hey friends and soon-to-be friends, have you heard of K-pop Demon Hunters? I'm sure you have. You don't live under a rock, you don't not scroll social media, you probably actually talk to people in the world. This is how much I knew about it. I thought it was a TV show. Come to find out, it's a movie. So my original plan for this video was I was gonna watch the first episode and the last episode and see if I could like make gist of what was happening. JK, I'm just gonna watch it now because clearly I know nothing about nothing on this. I personally don't watch anything with like songs in it because I know they sing. That was a thing. Like that's one of my first questions I ask people like when they talk about movies, TV shows, whatever. I go, "But is there singing?" And if someone says yes, I usually like put it on the back burner. One, I get chronic migraines. Already watching a movie is like a trigger for me. I have the possibility of getting a migraine. And then two, if they're singing, like the changing in like usually it's more colorful scenes and all, it's just a lot. It's a lot for my head to process. So I usually stay away from them. So I was warned that they're singing in this. So we're just going to see. I love anime. I love animated films. Let's just educate me on this movie because apparently it was like nominated or something for an Oscar. I also have never watched the Oscars in my life. I don't even know when they go on. It just happens and people talk about it and then we move on. And also looking for this video on Netflix, there are a lot of K-pop Demon Hunter stuff now. Like I don't remember all of these things being here before. And lo and behold, here they are now. So it clearly has taken off. So truly, grab those snacks, grab those drinks. I'm gonna be snacking on some fake cheddar cracker things. They're real, but like fake, they're not Cheez-Its. Anyways, and we're going to check out K-pop Demon Hunters. Is it good? Is it bad? What's the hype? Let's see what it's about. Oh, we're already lit.
Demons have always haunted our world.
Do you think they took inspiration from Demon Slayer? Those are some beautiful looking heroes. I love that. Okay, so through the power of song, they and possibly dance. They didn't actually specify. You don't have to dance. Maybe just sing. Through the power of friendship and song alike, they save the world from demons by creating a barrier and stopping. This is friendship barrier and they stop it. I'm not making fun of it. I'm just giving you guys a summary because I can't show the whole movie, you know? I'm sorry. But she has the worst resting. Okay, seems like everyone has a sad backstory except for a rapper girl that I already, excuse me, forgot their names. They went by so quick. I'm sure by the end of this video, I'll hopefully remember at least 2 of the 3 names. So we got the black sheep. We got the orphan. They actually didn't bring up the dad. They only said the mom died. So where's the dad? And then we got the lyricist from America. Makes a whole rounded group.
Mira, it's not even a real number. It is, we're orphans.
Okay. Well, that's oh my god. That was a scene I wish to erase from my memory. I love some food, but wow, to see that animated, that was actually horrifying. Oh my, these are scary looking demons. I love it. Holy cow. They actually look like claymation. Like they look like they were built with clay. And the world was saved for now. The demons can't come up. Already more singing?
Is the fight the hunters ready at least expected?
Oh my god, wait. Are they about to get a boy band, K-pop boy band in here? Okay, there we go. There's a love interest. There's too many of them for that, but there's a love interest.
The Demon Boy Band.
Oh my god. At least they can also laugh about it. That is great. Oh man, this movie just instantly got 1,000 times better. Oh my, it's the song, you guys. Sorry, I don't think I can play it because like copyright, but it's the song that like everyone like sings what did Shima just say? Something about a ghost? Clearly I listen to it all the time, but it was like everywhere. Everyone was singing it and saying it. I didn't know it was from this movie. Is that where it originated? I know nothing, but yeah, it's the song thing. Oh, is she sad? Okay, wow, that was a plot twist I wasn't expecting. Okay, I don't know how this ending's gonna be now. Usually I would think like one of them, since she seemed like the main lead singer, I thought she was gonna fall for like the main lead singer of the demon group people. She was the one where they didn't talk about her dad, did they? They only said the mom died. This is wild. Okay, I'm intrigued.
Yes. So everything that has patterns, cover those up. You only have those because my dad was a demon. You're not one of them. You're a hunter, just like your mother was. When the home moon is sealed, all the demons will be gone.
Oh, it was the mom. It was the mom. Okay, which would make sense why she has that. But now she's like slowly turning into a demon. Oh, the plot thickens. Now, okay, new thing. This movie's gonna be about accepting yourself. It probably is like gonna be a metaphor like inner demons, right? She probably hasn't accepted that side of herself because she grew up with, that was her aunt, I'm assuming, the mom's sister. So she grew up with her aunt who always probably hated that the mom married or mated. I don't know if they got married. Mated with a demon, had a half demon child. She did not like that. So now she wants to cover up that side of her. Oh, man, I love it.
Every time. Maybe they'll understand. No, Ruby. Nothing can change until your patterns are gone.
Dude, this aunt is toxic. Whew. I would love to know. We'll probably get into it, like how long they've all been friends, but this lady is toxic.
No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I know I believe.
You know, a movie's good when it can bring you to tears. Oh, I'm also just overly emotional, you guys, if you haven't learned that yet. I am a super empathetic person. So even if someone can make a movie well enough, even animated, where it can display their emotions and their feelings in that moment, oh, I feel it too. That's hard. That's some hard stuff. Okay.
Oh, it's when we strengthen the hormone for the entire year. We can't skip it. We just can't. Now when I'm so close.
Okay, you start to see the issues here. She's putting a lot of pressure on herself. They're like, "Hey, we could skip this." She has really supportive friends, and she's like, "No, we can't. We got to keep singing." Oh, yeah. Communication. If she just has no one to open up to. She doesn't have a supportive aunt. She doesn't have friends she can open up to. She feels probably really trapped and alone right now, and that is a scary, scary thing to be in.
I see.
This face, this man's face. Insert the pretty boys. Let's see the pretty boys.
This is so boring.
Nah, of course, he's gonna be the main one. Maybe I will not know how this movie ends because I was not expecting that. That's great. They're not aiming to get at them by dating them. They're aiming to take away their fans who are becoming more popular than they are, so they can't use the fans to empower whatever the shield. That's what I misunderstood.
But baby Saja is the winner. Go through blah blah.
Then why say goodbye when we have extra special guests coming up?
What is he doing?
Please welcome Hunter!
Oh, this demon's too smart. He's too smart. The rest of them look like bimbos and they just follow his lead. Also, why attack them when they are on stage? Like, just find out where they live. Stalk them first, find out where they live and kill them there. This is not advice for anything outside of this movie. Like, how they could justify needing singing in this movie was that they had to sing while fighting because that's what fought the demons. Granted, there's like music playing in the background. But they're not singing. Plot holes.
A hunter who's part demon. Gina.
Huh? Wait. I'm sorry. Did this man just help her? is he now going to be like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were also a demon. Let me now fall in love with you. I mean, that was very slick. That was very smooth. That was very sweet because he realized in that moment she was panicking because he knew her friends did not know. Maybe my prediction still stands. I do just have to point out, like, I know my face has been, I'm trying to put it where it's not too much in the way, but again, like, copyright can't show too much. But the animations in this movie is just how they can change. It's almost like they go from animation to like cartoony, like comic booky almost. It's very appealing. It's super funny. I love it.
What are you? Hello, friend. And then like, Chinu?
In a matter of seconds, this man sends a monster-looking tiger cat thing that, because she's like, it's an animal, it's cute. She won't kill it even though it's a demon. He already knows where she lives. I would be so concerned. I would go straight to my friends and be like, they know where we live. We gotta go, or we gotta find where they live and we gotta crush them. If this is truly their thing of like their demons gotta kill them, clearly it can't be that hard to find them. Can they go to the demon world? I just realized that.
My family was extremely poor and miserable. I had a single position to my name. We were starving. Oh, I heard him. You can't do anything for your family. You're not good enough for that.
My family and I live in the palace grounds. Our bellies were finally full, our clothes clean, and every day since, I've been haunted by the memory of failing them. You left them. Left them behind.
That is a very interesting like way that they address the demons, because they're not like we always say everyone has their demons, right? And they're always like in the back of our mind, like subconsciously or consciously, like what nags at you, right? It may be like the way you look, the way you talk, act, not good enough, people don't like you, XYZ. So it's very interesting, like they take that like behavior health part of it. So it's not that they were born demons, if we're seeing that he's saying the truth, right? Because he could be making up a lot of this story or like fluffing it around to try to like pull at her heartstrings to get her to trust him more. But let's just say he's speaking the truth. That's a cool way that they took it with this, because at least personally, I have not seen any movies where someone's like, when they say someone's a demon, like it really is like there's human and demons, but it's more like they gave into their like darker side, their guilt, their sadness, and it consumed them essentially. They like dove more into that. I'm more interested in the lore of this now.
Yours are a reminder too of a shame of your own. You can tell me. I'll understand. I'm the only one who can.
I do believe that if she was to choose to accept her demon side, she'd be able to sing again. That's my last guess of the ending, is if she did that, she'd be fine.
Hey, only a single file though push it. And should I make this out too? To our biggest fans.
Oh, that would make me so annoyed if someone did that. If they did, look at these annoyed faces in the back, I would be furious. So she just had one-on-one girl talk with I'm so sorry, I still can't remember their names. Pink-haired girl came in because she knew something was going on. Purple-haired girl was like, no, nothing's going on. But really, pink-haired girl is pretending like she's going to be like, oh, okay, everything's fine. But she knows what's going on. You can see on her face, she knows what's going on. And I feel like this is a very common situation in a lot of people's lives where they have something weighing on them and they don't want others to worry, or they feel like they're not going to care, or they feel like their concerns don't matter. So like, just keep it to yourself. But really, a lot of us have really good support systems, and her friends, granted, I don't know how long they've been friends. I'm assuming for quite a while if they're in a band together. Her friends are very supportive, and especially if she came from a place of, hey, I hate this part of me. I want to talk about this with you. Like, I feel like she's going to get really good feedback versus it's going to come out at the worst time ever, and her friends are going to feel not only betrayed but just unloved. They're going to feel that their friendship was so one-sided and their trust was so one-sided that it's not going to have any good feelings. It's going to blow up.
I am a mistake. I've been since the moment I was born. So I have to believe. Because if there's no hope for you, what hope is there for me?
The The amount of sad feels in this though, like through that talk, because she was just going on about how like I was born a mistake, so she felt her whole life was a mistake. Like, oh my goodness. She needed to have instilled in her from a young age, like, despite you coming from here, this does not define you. It is okay.
let me just get kind of so the race side.
Okay, I can understand the awkwardness from the girl's point of view because, like, what is she, like 17, 18? Hopefully, she's at least of age, but then again, I don't know the of age in those cultures. So in America, we'll just say she's at least 18, right? He said, like, what, 400 years ago? Dear God, sir, you should, and you had a wife, you should know how to communicate regularly. Like, that didn't. But again, I think this was more geared towards like a younger female population, so they would get along with that more. Where they're like, "Oh my God, I just told him my feelings. Okay, now run away," But like an adult would be like, "Hey, yeah, I was just reaching for the bracelet. Sorry, whatever." I think I'm getting too old.
Why are you questioning everything we stand for when we're so close to sealing the Honmu? Why are you not telling us, Ruby? What are you hiding from us? Not everything is about your insecurities, Mira.
She is insecure of herself, so she's pushing it onto a friend when really she doesn't mean it. She's internally word vomiting her own feelings. Ooh. Oh dear. Yeah, this is gonna be that point where it's gonna get ugly, and it's only gonna get uglier until she tells her secret.
I spent my whole life keeping this secret, this shame of what I am. And the more I hid the shame, the more it grew and grew until it started to destroy the one thing that gave me a purpose, my voice. But since I've met you, and the more I talk to you, I don't understand it, but somehow my voice is healed.
It's almost like talking about our problems make our problems better, so we should really like go to therapy or something. I'm just still waiting for her to just be like, "Hey guys, I'm part demon," instead of like hoping that the like marks will go away and she's like, "I never have to talk about it."
If you really thought you could escape what you are, what you did, you would have told her the truth. You betrayed your own family. You left them behind.
Okay, see, I knew with every with every Spitza stories, right? Some people like to just word themselves in better ways. I knew he was lying about something, but also if there's an overpowering demon lord that's always in your head, can't he like, I don't know, maybe hear or see what you're doing? So like all these plans are not very secretive. He like knows what you're planning. Guess he didn't live long enough to learn that one. That would also add more onto the realm of like someone becoming a demon. So he was poor. So instead of making a pact with the demon, really, I guess he kind of still made a pact if like the king noticed him, but then he had to choose between like, okay, your wife and child or this new life of luxury. And that's like that demonic being of like the internal greed, right? 7 deadly sins. He had more greed in him, which made him more demonic. And there's a lot of layers to this. It's kind of like an onion.
Maybe they'll understand. No, Rumi. Nothing can change until your patterns are gone.
You know what? That brings up a good point. Where's the aunt in all this? I just realized we're nearing the end of the movie and I still have not seen the aunt actually in the present. It all been like in the past. Did she die? Was I told this and I wasn't aware? Like where's the aunt?
Last few weeks have been hard, and I admit I haven't been at my best.
Look, I'm kind of a difficult person. Overly blunt, short-fused, highly aggressive. My whole life, those things were a liability. But somehow, with you guys, they're okay.
Before I joined Hundreds, I felt like my thoughts and my lyrics and all my notebooks were just useless. But with the two of you, they mean something. I mean something.
And that's why we have to finish this. All these fears, it's the demons talking. But tomorrow, we can win this war. And when the Honmun is sealed, we will be free of these demons.
Okay. I think her name was Rumi, purple hair girl. Everyone shared their fears and their thoughts and feelings with each other. It's your turn. I get that everyone has like a different time when they feel comfortable, but at least then be like, hey, I have something I'd like to share with you guys. Right now, I don't feel in the right mind space or ready to share it with you. Don't just be like, oh, okay, yeah, you have issues. That's cool. Anyways, let's get together, you guys. Let's make this a really good concert. Let's go. It's like it's gonna come out at the worst time. Oh my god, it's the song again, you guys. It's a song. I still really think in the beginning she says you're so gay, but I'm sure that's not the lyrics. That's just what it sounds like, you know? It's like, huh, you're so gay. And it's like, huh? They're demons. It's coming out on stage. You know what? They were so good at making that scene. Like, I felt my own stomach just like sink. Like that feeling of like I had this issue. I didn't want people to know. I didn't know how to handle it. And now everyone knows. Everyone I care about knows. And I didn't get the chance to say it in confidentiality on my own time. Oh, that makes me feel like throwing up, honestly, like watching this.
You were hiding this from us this whole time. You know, I have a plan to erase them. Gina was supposed to. You know what to do? You're working with it? No, you know, I was using him to fix.
Misunderstanding is too great now. She has messed up too much. Movie's almost over, so it's gonna have to be fixed real quick.
That's right. I lied to you. I only made a deal with Kima to get myself out of that miserable life. I left my sister, my mother alone while I slept the silk.
Oh, that wasn't. Wait, I'm sorry. Why did I think he was married? That was his mom and his sister. Not that it matters. Not that that changes how bad that story is. But sorry about my previous comment about him being married. He should know how to talk to a woman. I guess if he's never been with one, never mind. Will say though, it doesn't feel like as bad now, if that makes sense, because like he wasn't married and it wasn't his kid. Like that's almost like the same as when, let's say I had children, one of my children got like really famous and they like just moved on like with their famous life. Like granted, yes, family's important, but like, and I know how back then like family ties were really, really important. But I feel like it has a different weight to it if he was like, that was my wife and my child and I left them for that life versus, yeah, this was my mom and my sister and I left for that life, like to better my life. Oh, you are alive.
I made a promise. So I did my best to accept you and help you.
Accept me? You told me to cover up, to hide. Yes, until we can fix everything.
And we still can. We can cover those up and put everything right again.
Oh, okay. Maybe don't seek out the aunt. That was the wrong advice to give. She's still in Delulu land and very toxic about this whole thing. But like, I can understand she was trying. She's trying to come from a good place to be like, hey, I promise to take care of you. I was taught you were bad. But then it needs to be followed up with like, this does not define you. You are your own person. I love you regardless, accept you regardless. You're right. Let's try to fix this, but you're still you. And then I would follow up with be like, do you want to destroy the world? And I'm sure she'd be like, no. And they'd be like, okay, well, there you go. Let's go save it.
This is the one I'm supposed to protect. I'm glad to see it destroyed.
Oh, shoot. Oh, now she can teleport? With the power of friendship, we heal all.
Your false system to not defeat.
This is now that scene where like he's shooting the beam and she's not strong enough alone. So then that guy that I forget the name of that is her love interest is going to stand behind her. Or they can do the whole friendship route where it's actually just the two girls stand behind her. But I think it's going to be the relationship route. What's it going to be, guys? Relationship, friendship, which one? Relationship.
No, I wanted to set you free. You gave me my soul back.
So cheesy. I honestly felt like their relationship was pretty weak. I didn't find any connection with it. It kind of was more like on the back burner to me. You know, they sang a song together, they shared bracelets together, but I don't know, you guys. I didn't feel like it was like a super strong romance. Like, yeah, we love each other. Let me be with you. So I don't feel anything from this. But good for him being a good person at the end. Oh, they can fly now? That's interesting. Despite the super graininess, I am very happy that she is now wearing short sleeves to symbolize she is accepting that side of her. It looks like, honestly, like happy ending. Those marks were just part of her, right? Half demon, half human. Both sides are going to show you can't hide what you really are. You can just accept it and embrace it. It overall was like, it was a nice movie. I think it portrayed a lot of like home-hitting type of emotions. Maybe a lot of people feel, right? Guilt and greed and sorrow and all that stuff, and like how to like process it and talk about it. So it was overall like had some catchy tunes. Personally for me, it had too much music. My head does hurt slightly. That was cute. That was nice. I could definitely see this though as being a TV show. Like, I feel like it should have been talking about like her backstory, Purple Heart Girl's backstory, how she met the girls, because I don't think that was talked about how or when the band got together and met each other. We got the aunt just like a briefly at the very end. Like, she could have a whole coming arc as well. But I guess we're not going to talk about like, I guess all the demons got locked away. Me, like, I can enjoy this on like a surface level of everything, but like, I want to know the nitty gritty. Give me the backstory of how the mom and the dad met. Did they actually fall in love? What was the story with that? What happened to the mom? What happened to the dad? No one really said that he died. Like, especially if the mom was a hunter. It's kind of interesting how that happens, you know? Let me know, you guys, if you enjoy this type of video, if you like my rambling and my reactions. I thought it was a fun movie. I could see myself reviewing other types of movies. I would love to hear, did you enjoy this movie? Did you not? Did you like the songs? Do you sing them? With all that being said, you guys, go and enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope something good happens to you. Bye!